Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, I am going to share a few tips for French unseen passage from the perspective of CBSE Class 10 Term 2 2021-22 exam, which is going to be held on 21st May 2022. Right. So, to share a few tips, what I have done is I have taken a passage from this textbook, Mauger, Cours de Langue et de Civilisation Française, Volume 2, recommended by CBSE Board for Class 11 and 12. And the name of the passage is Une Cuisinière Française. In the textbook, it's on page number 82. Okay, and now talking about the text, it's of a bit higher level. Okay, the vocabulary is a bit of higher level, but I took a passage like this intentionally because I wanted to give out tips to solve an unseen passage, especially when you can't understand the whole passage. Okay, maybe there are few words which confuse you, or maybe there are few words which you don't understand at all. Then how to solve an unseen passage? Okay, so this passage you will be getting in typed format in the description box. Questions and answers I am discussing here in the video itself. Answers I will be writing on the board as well. Okay. So I guess we can begin with reading the passage. Now there are a lot of words. Okay, a lot of vocabulary words which must be new for you guys. But need not worry, I am discussing the whole passage. I will be translating the whole passage, and it is advisable that when you are watching the video, you open the passage in the description box simultaneously. Okay, fine. Because writing so many words on the board won't be very feasible, isn't it? So, we can begin with the passage. Une cuisinière française, a French cook. Fine. Mme Honorine est la princesse des casseroles, la reine des poêlons, l'impératrice des fourneaux. Okay. So we have a brief introduction of the character. Mme Honorine, or Madame Honorine, is the princess of the casserole. Casserole means pan. Okay. Is the princess of pans. La reine des poêlons. Poêlon is a skillet. Okay, a small pan with handle. So she's the queen of the skillets. And l'impératrice means empress. So she is the empress of the stoves. Sa cuisine est le royaume où, depuis tantôt, 40 ans, elle exerce une souveraineté despotique. Fine. So her kitchen is the royaume means kingdom. So her kitchen is the kingdom where since around 40 years, 40 ans, 40 years, elle exerce une souveraineté despotique. She exercises a despotic sovereignty. Okay. Ayant reçu les ordres qui lui conviennent, Mme Honorine passe son bras dans l'once de son panier noir. So, having received the orders which suits her, qui lui convient, conviennent, which suits her, Mme Honorine passe son bras. Madame Honorine passes her hands in the handle de son panier noir. Panier noir, panier is basket, noir is black, so black basket. So as soon as she gets the orders which suits her, she passes her hands to the handle of the black basket. Why? Because she will be going to shop for the items, right, which she needs to cook, which she needs while cooking. So, se saisit dans son parapluie, and she grabs her umbrella, parapluie is umbrella, et ferme derrière elle greffe la porte de la cuisine, pour être sûre que nul n'y pénétrera en son absence. Fine. So, okay, she has grabbed the umbrella and then she closed the back door of the kitchen. Why? She closes the back door of the kitchen for being sure that no one enters the kitchen in her absence. Okay. That's why she locks the door. The alert is issued. With an alert and sure step, Elsa met en route pour faire son marché. So she puts herself onto the route for doing what? For doing shopping. Faire son marché, doing shopping. D'un œil infaillible. Having an infallible eye, elle discerne la fraîcheur d'un poisson, les qualités d'un rôti, la maturité d'un fruit. Okay. So, having an infallible eye, she discerns the freshness of the fish, fraîcheur d'un poisson, freshness of the fish, les qualités d'un rôti, the quality, it's not like a roti that we eat, like in India, no, that's not that roti, not the chapati roti. Roti, O with an accent, not accent, with a chapon, right? That's no called, that means roasted, okay. Roti here means roasted. So, good quality of a roast and the maturity of a fruit. Okay. So, next paragraph. Viande, légumes, poissons, etc. sont vite déballés, épluchés et vidés. Fine. So, meat, vegetables, fish, etc. are quickly unpacked. Déballé means unpacked. Épluché means peeled. And vidé means emptied. Okay. Voilà déjà les sauces qui se préparent. So here are already the sauces which she has already prepared. Okay. Une odeur appétissante se lève au-dessus du fourneau. So an appetizing odor arises above the stove. Here the word élève means rises or to elevate, not the word élève which means student or child. Okay. Grave est inspiré. Okay, grave means sad, est inspiré, inspired. Elle se penche sur ses alambics. So she leans over her stills. Goûte un good bouillon. Tasting a short broth, okay, a small amount of the broth which she has cooked. Then what she does? Active le feu ou l'adoucit. So she activates the fire and softens it. Ajoute une pincée de sel. She adds a pinch of salt. Une goutte de vinaigre. Goutte here, G-O-U-T-T-E. Goutte means drop. So drop of vinegar. Un grain de poivre, a grain of pepper. Le dîner sera prêt. And then the dinner is ready. Okay. Next. À l'heure du coucher, so at the time of going to the bed, elle fait la ronde de sa cuisine, so she does a round of her kitchen. Éteint les feux et va s'assurer que toutes les portes sont fermées. So she turns off the fire and she goes to assure that each door is closed. Okay. Ensuite, à part cette fait, then with muffled steps, elle gagne sa chambrette sous le toit. She goes to the chambrette means chambre, so she goes to the room under the roof. Sous le toit, under the roof, et s'endort satisfaite de sa journée. And then she falls asleep, being satisfied of her journey. Journey of what? Getting the order, grabbing the shopping basket, then grabbing the umbrella, then going to the market, then detecting. Okay, discern means to detect. Okay, so detecting the freshness and a maturity of the items. Okay, and then coming back and then cooking, and then preparing the food, then taking the round of the kitchen. So it's like a whole process, right? So she is satisfied of her day. she did a lot of work. En avant, the roti, okay, I'm pronouncing the word roti like actual roti. Roti, right, roti. En avant, the roti fabuleux, the pudding ennui, et the bassine, the confiture de mesure. So while dreaming, when she has fallen asleep, je rends difficile, en avant, while dreaming of fabulous roast, of unheard puddings, and of the oversized jam bowls, elle ate others. She is happy. The passage is written by André. Again, I am not sure. Well, I am damn sure I'm going to pronounce the surname a bit wrong. Lichtenberger. Okay, Lichtenberger. Lichtenberger. Portrait d'ailleurs, portraits of the ancestors. Right. So this was your passage. It's written by this person, and this passage is presented as a complementary text on page number 82 of this textbook. Okay. The source of the passage is this textbook and then this writer. So credit for the passage goes to these guys, this book and the writer. And what I have done is I have just translated the passage. I have taken the passage to do this video, where I have formed 7 questions for unseen passage, and we will be discussing their answers. Okay, passage is done. Now, if such sort of passage comes in exam, I know understanding it could be a problem, right? There are so many words which are new, to, which we have come across, right? Though the passage is really good, but it contains a lot of new words. Now, what to do if you get a new word and in your unseen passage? Now we are going to start with the main section where we are going to discuss the questions. So let me just grab my register. Right. Fine. Une Cuisinière Française is the name of our passage. Question number 1. Qui est l'impératrice des fourneaux? Now the question is, it means who is the empress of the this stoves? It's Mme Honorine, right? It's clearly mentioned. Now suppose you don't know the meaning of emperatrice, right? What to do? Now you have seen in the question emperatrice, right? Search in the passage where emperatrice is written. It's written in the second line, first or the second line of the passage, stating emperatrice des fourneaux, right? Emperatrice des fourneaux, and in the beginning of the statement it was what? Mme Honorine, the princess of this, then the queen of this, then empress of this, right? So from that you get the hint that answer is what? Mme Honorine. See, emperatrice, suppose we didn't know the meaning, right? But we saw in the question, emperatrice, we searched in the passage. Now if that keyword is appearing only once in the passage, you can get the answer very well, right? So first one, Madame Honorine et l'impératrice, I hope the spelling is correct, which I have written, impératrice, right, des fourneaux. Some more basic tips for subjective paper. 7 options are there, 5 needs to be attempted, attempt only 5. Mark them properly. Suppose A part is something, B part is something, and you are writing the answer of A as the answer of B. It would be considered wrong, right? So if you are writing the answer for A part, then write A in the margin. If you are writing for B part, then write B. If you are skipping an option, like there are 7 questions, right? So it's not necessary you are going to do the first 5. It may happen that you didn't understand the any one of the first 5 questions, and then you are going to the 6th or 7th option, right? So you need to number the questions carefully. In the question paper, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the answer sheet, you have written A, B, C, D. No. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If in the question paper it's A, B, C, D, write in the question paper A, B, C, D. Okay? Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is what? Write in full sentences. Question number 1 was what? Who is the empress of the stoves? I could have written Mme Honorine. Right. But we should be writing the full statement in case of a subjective paper, right? So Mme Honorine est l'impératrice des fourneaux. Okay, fine. Time management also you guys need to practice. Okay, and since it's important. And one more tip, that try to understand the passage as much as you could. Okay, it won't be like you didn't understand the whole passage. No, it won't be. It most probably it won't be like that. There might be a few words to trick you, but not the whole passage, right? So try to understand as much as you could, and searching the keywords in usually is helpful while attending the unseen passage. Okay, you can search for the keywords. Question number 2. Pourquoi Mme Honorine ferme-t-elle la porte de la cuisine? So why Mme Honorine closes the door of the kitchen? Now again, it's very clearly mentioned in the passage that she closes the door of the kitchen to for being sure that no one enters the kitchen in her absence. It's clearly mentioned. These words are clearly there in the passage. That elle, something like elle clef à porte, something like that. Okay, I don't remember the full statement. Oh, let me just open the book. Why not to discuss the exact position of this answer, right? That's better. It's here. Here it is. Right. See? Et fermé derrière elle clef la porte de la cuisine pour être sûr que nul n'y pénétrera en son absence. Clearly mentioned, right? So, I'm giving the book here only, I might need it later. So, yeah, let's write the answer. You can write elle, you can write Mme Honorine, both ways it's fine. Elle ferme la porte de la cuisine. Uh-oh. Pour être sûr que nul n'y pénétrera en son absence. Fine. Number 3 we have, comment sont les yeux de Mme Honorine? How are the eyes of Mme Honorine? Now, parts of the face you must be clear, right? An eye and eye. Des yeux, eyes. This thing you must be clear, right? So in the passage, it's given that d'un œil infallible, having an infallible eye, she discerns the freshness of the fishes, maturity of the fruits, right? So from there we got the answer. In the question, les yeux, pick les yeux. Now, while reading the passage, you might recall that, okay, I read the word œil. Œil is the singular of ear, right? So from there we can get the answer. Okay, so how are the eyes of Mme Honorine? She has infallible eyes, right? So, elle a des yeux infallibles. Sometimes questions could be linked with one another. Okay, say third part was this. Fourth part, how can you say like that? Like, comment pouvez-vous dire comme ça? How can you say that she has infallible eyes? Now in the passage, just after this phrase that d'un œil infallible, oh, I guess it should be added here. Right, now it's fine. Like, it's clearly mentioned that she discerns the freshness of the fish, she discerns the maturity of the fruit, and there was one more word. What was that? Yes, the quality of the roast. Right. So, we will be writing this only. Comment pouvez-vous dire comme ça? So, you need to paraphrase the question. Je peux dire. I can say like this, or like that, parce que, or simply car, elle descend la fraîcheur des poissons. Oh, it's written in singular, of a fish, d'un poisson. Les qualités, I hope the last line will be visible in the recording. Les qualités of a roast, d'un rôti. La maturité d'un fruit. Let's proceed further. 3 more questions to go. Question is, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait après elle goûte un coup bouillon? Okay. Now, in this question, suppose you didn't understand what does it mean. Elle goûte un coup bouillon. Now, again, this keyword thing is there, but to understand the previous part, fair conjugation you must have done in previous classes, right? So elle fait. And après and avant, these words you must be aware of. Après means after, avant means before. So what she does after, elle goûte un coup bouillon. Now this keyword you can search in the text. It's clearly mentioned that after tasting she turns on the fire, then she softens it, and then she adds a pinch of salt, a drop of vinegar. Right, that statement will be the answer here. Okay. So number 5, we have elle active. Oh, you can first you need to paraphrase the question. Oh, that could be added towards the end. Elle active, love for, directly taken from the text. Okay. Elle adoucit. Elle ajoute une pincée de sel, une goutte de vinaigre, un grain de poivre. Now paraphrase the question. After elle, she tastes little bit of the broth. Okay, bouillon. Fine. Sixth one, we have qu'est-ce qu'elle fait à l'heure du coucher? So what does she do at the time of going to the bed? In the passage, it's clearly mentioned in the last paragraph, à l'heure du coucher. That's your keyword to find the answer. Elle fait la ronde de sa cuisine, éteint les feux, that's the answer. Okay, she does the round of the kitchen, she turns off the fire, she checks whether all the doors are closed or not. Okay. So elle fait la ronde de sa cuisine, éteint les feux et va s'assurer que toutes les portes, all the doors are closed, sont fermées. Now paraphrasing the question, à l'heure du coucher. Easy, right? Now the last question, like what she does while dreaming, I guess that's the question. Yeah, the quoi elle rêve quand elle dort. About what she dreams when she sleeps. In the passage, again I need to pick the textbook. That's why it's better that I have the textbook in front of me right now. It's clearly mentioned that en revanche, the roti fabula, the pudding ennui, right? So that should be the answer. Now this rêve, the word rêve, even if you don't understand the meaning of rêve, it means to dream. Even if you don't understand, you can search in the text. Okay, rêve, rêvant, dreaming, right? So 7, elle rêve of fabulous roasts, of unheard puddings, pudding ennui, et de bassine de confiture des messieurs, large jam balls. With this passage is over, and these were the tips which I wanted to give while doing the subjective question. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Let's put a halt here. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel of Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Parle françaises.